Alright, so welcome back to 44E. The table is only able to contain a small amount of starlight from the crystal. Not only that, but the table must be very nearby the crystal, or the collected starlight rapidly bleeds out from it due to wood being inefficient for this purpose. The luminous crafting table solves both issues by being made of the purest marble. It's able to absorb and retain a much larger amount of starlight than the crafting table. Also, it does not require a connection to a collector crystal to collect starlight at all, as it has its own receptacle built within. So we have to have that showing on it. The luminous crafting table is not without its drawbacks, though. First, it needs to be placed somewhere above the ground with an unobstructed view to the sky in order to collect starlight. Its collection process also seems to be temperamental, even with the clearest of skies. Placing the table higher in the sky allows it to collect more starlight, with the atmospheric interference of starlight seeming to disappear entirely at around twice the height of sea level. Also collects considerably more starlight during the nighttime. Table's current starlight reservoir is visible beneath the crafting grid. In order to craft with the luminous crafting table, the table must be right-clicked with a resonating wand after the items for the recipes are placed in it. When the item is done crafting, the item will eject out onto the table or out of the table. The amount of starlight collected by the table varies heavily from position to position within the world, ranging from almost no starlight at all to filling or even exceeding the reservoir. So we need this to show us where, right? Resonating wand, curious properties. When held in either hand at night, it vibrates and emits energetic sparks of white light that gather in seemingly random locations around the surface of the land. Nothing seems out of place or special on the surface. And then we have to actually go further. Alright, so we need to place a crafting table close to, or like dead on, a resonating or a collector crystal. Hey, it's nighttime here. Maybe we can do our stuff here, right? So if I put the table down, we'll try this again. Put a table down, put in it it needs starlight, and that should be enough, but it's not. Maybe I need to put it like right at it. And it's still not gathering enough. But now that we know that this actually turns to night, maybe we can find other stuff. Probably don't want to go dead center like I was just starting to. Probably want to come in at an angle. It's already daytime again. Remember when we were looking for lucky beans? We had one right here. So we have to wait for night again. I know that there are rituals to get us to night. Not really interested in mining this out. We have to wait till night again. I could set the time to night. Not sure how that would work. We don't really need the running water, do we? I don't think we do. We don't need it here either. Nothing on the constellation papers. So if I tear all this down, that should give us some marble 1 and clearance to the sky so that that collector absorbs starlight to make our there's probably something in our world that'll let us do the same thing, but Creative grid. We can get a creative grid. We're not going to have any... we have to go back home. Does creative grid go outside dimensions? That's what I want to know. Cinnabar stuck in there. Put that there. Now the grid is not a crafting table. We were here. Alright, so no, it doesn't allow us to go here and do that. Alright, so... Nice. Costs us... It costs us levels, but that's pretty cool that we can do that. Okay, so that means all we have to do now to get back and forth is just like that. Ta-da! Okay. So where were we? Not getting very far, because we're still trying to do this. So, once you have some rock crystals, which we had a bunch of them, okay, luminous crafting table must be placed in an area of starlight under an open sky top function. So we've done that. It's nighttime now. Let's go back there and see if it's nighttime there. No, it's still daytime here. We want it to be nighttime here. That doesn't work. That does. I can't change it to nighttime here. I should have been able to, but I can't. So what we're looking for as nighttime comes to us is for this to attract starlight, that to attract starlight enough to... Let's go put it back in the other city. because this is open at the top. So if I were to, I don't know, put that there, put that there, that should collect the starlight. At least I hope. Almost like there were two temples here. Based on how these things are set up. Alright, so when it becomes night here, that should collect starlight and give us our table. I was going to say, have we looked at both of these? I don't think we had. Alright, so now we're just waiting for night. Hopefully that floating crystal does the job. Hopefully, also when it's night, we can find other stuff using this. In the meantime, while we're waiting for night, let's go look for other villages. Let's see, let's head due east and look for villages on the horizon. Looks like a village here. Yep-er. Blacksmith. Blacksmith has some items. A bottled star, emerald apple, some other cool stuff. Something. Alright. So that was the village to the east. Okay. Don't know what I would be gifting them. Place, 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 place. Last time I did this, I couldn't answer the question and we died. This time I got some cookies. Okay. That time we didn't die. We got some cookies out of it. Okay, now let's go directly south. See what we find to the south of us. Another village here. At least there's villages around us. And that should help us. See, there's another of the astral temples. Here's another village. Let's go west. Go west, young man. Chance cube. Ew, it's all rotten. Aw, man, it turned my food rotten. All of my food rotten. They suck. Thankfully, it didn't turn this food rotten. Well, another village. Two teepees in this village. This is the part of the village that I'm really looking for, though. Keep going west. Another astral temple. Another village. Nice. Alright, so now let's go back to the centralized village and go... We've done south, so now let's go north. Past the first village to the north, which happens to be right there. Been here. Find another village. Look at another astral temple. And another village. Another astral temple too. Oh, that one's kind of right in the middle of their gardens. So we found several villages. That's good. Stationary beam, rotating beam, bold label. We're waiting for it to be dark, which shouldn't be too far from us. We're hoping that when it gets dark, this will get some starlight in order to make us our table. Notice the sun shows directly overhead now. So how did we get here at night once? Huh. Let's go home. I think that's going to do it for us for today. I'm going to have to figure out how to do astral in this because what I just tried didn't work. My name's NHarmzWay. I hope everybody has a great day. If you are not a subscriber, please consider subscribing. If you are a subscriber, hit the notification bell. I try and put out videos 5 days a week. We'll talk to you guys next time.